we start to nail it, all we can actually get to is a thought. Okay. And underneath that there is a sense of presence. And they start to point us towards something deeper. As Kalyani said earlier, you can't work this out in the mind, and which is such a seductive thing, because this mind machine is wired for solving problems, and it loves to name and label. And there's nothing wrong with that. We can look around the room and the mind machine will just start labelling everything. That's one awareness we're quite aware of. There's another awareness which is prior to that, which is unconditioned, which is simply seeing everything as one, like a camera, just seeing totally, without preferences. Unfixated awareness. So, I mean, one habit to cultivate, like if you're going for a walk, just see everything totally, without fixating on locating on anything. Just see everything as one. It's an interesting habit to practice. Another thing is start to look at space, because everything, we talk about this awareness as space-like, and we tend to just focus on objects. Yet between the apparent me and the apparent you, there's space. Start to notice the space between the apparent objects. Focus on the space rather than the things. And an interesting, juicy fuzziness opens up. And all of these things are pointing us back to this base awareness, which is always happening. This wondrous intelligence. And stated right at the start, it's self-shining. And that is so important, that this intelligence needs no external light. It's self-illuminating. And that's the gift and the curse of it, because it whatever it focuses on, it gives life to. We all know what happens if we focus on our problems and what's wrong with us. Wrong. Because the wondrous power of this intelligence, it illuminates everything we focus on. Which is why we encourage this resting back as wakefulness and just seeing everything as it is. And when the habits come up of the thinking, the chatter, the dramas, see them as just part of the play. They're just simply appearing in the totality. Because you don't have to solve things, you just have to see them for what they are. It's like when you're dreaming, and as soon as you realise you're dreaming, it's different.